Hello, my name is Gareth. You're watching the Hub Online Network. It is April 6th, and we got another stack of stuff to go through. It's been a busy weekend. Stay tuned. This might do better if I actually had the camera on. Hi, I'm Gareth, and again, you're watching the Hub Online Network. If you would like to give me a call today, my number is there, 250-457-0538. And we got a whack ton of stuff to get through. Let me just get rid of that. Everywhere from what's happening locally, provincially, globally. So let's talk about everybody's least favorite thing so we can just get it out of the way. The numbers. So on Friday last week, when I did my show, the numbers were as follows. So the total cases had just crossed over 1 million cases at 1,015,630, with a total dead at 53,016, with serious cases hovering around 33,789, but total recovered cases at 207,011. Now, what does that mean for the difference from Friday to today? Well, upon refreshing my screen here, we are now sitting at 1,342,331 total confirmed cases worldwide, 74,470 total deceased, 39,480 current serious cases, and 278,607 recovered. So that all those numbers keep going up, but the important one is the total recovered. If you know anybody that has recovered from COVID-19, don't give them a hug, but give them a call. Now, what is that? How does that translate into BC? Well, since Friday, there's been 63 new cases. Now that works out to 21 a day, so that's not so bad. Last week we were looking at upwards of 40 or 50 cases a day, roughly. So 21 cases. It looks like we're flattening out that curve, which roughly translates to 586 cases in Vancouver, 450 in the Fraser Health area, 79 on the island, 128 in Interior Health, and 23 in northern BC. So we've only gone up a couple in Interior Health in just a few days. So that, again, is not terrible when taking into consideration how last week was looking. So overall in BC, we have 140 people hospitalized, with 72 of that number being in the ICU. But 783 people have recovered. So good job. Hope you're feeling much better. Now, I am going live today at 3 because I thought that there were council meetings tonight. They are not. Not because of COVID-19, because they apparently, with the way that the schedule is, this week it just gets skipped. So next week on Tuesday, I will be covering the council meetings. The rest of this week, I'll be going live at 4 o'clock. So I apologize for that mix-up. At least it's not due to COVID-19, so that's all right. Now, we have an update from a bunch of different places that I've been in contact with. So let's start with the Equality Project. So the Equality Project has had about 15 to 21 people per day still coming in. They're open Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday from 11 to 1 for this service. They say that, so these people are coming in for food, but there are also people looking for other things like toilet paper, other toiletries, stuff like that. So what they assure us, what Equality Project assured me was that they are working in teams of 2 to keep their social distancing. So in the kitchen, there's only 2 people working, and at the table, there's only 2 people working, and they're having that table so that there is social distancing provided, so they're able to provide the food, but staying far away from everybody. What they are asking is, if you have things like toilet paper, toothbrushes, toothpaste, that sort of thing, they're looking for that. They're looking for Mr. Noodles, mac and cheese, granola bars, protein bars, and drinks like Ensure. Those drinks that have lots of vitamins, protein, that sort of thing. It's like a meal in a drink. They say that the brand that people most like is for flavor, I would imagine, is the Costco or Walmart brands, which I believe is Kirkland and Equate. Kirkland being Costco, Equate being Walmart. So if that's something that you think that you can manage, they are taking donations Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays. They are also, now they didn't ask me to say this, but I did ask them. They do run on donations. So to keep their building going, they need financial donations from the public. So if you would like to, you can go down and you can hand in a donation at the Equality Project, again, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or you can mail it to Box 52 in Cache Creek, V0K1H0. And thank you for everybody that does donate. I know that they really need the help, but they're doing such a really good job helping out. If they're helping 21 people a day, that's 63 people a week in just Cache Creek and Ashcroft alone. That's a fairly significant number. So again, Equality Project, you're doing awesome. Keep up the good work. Now, talking about things like Equality Project, I heard back from Trish at the Elizabeth Fry Society. So, greetings Hub Online Network. You contacted us via our Facebook page. Here is an update for you. Our next food bank is April 15th from 12 to 2:30 p.m. We are hosting this outside our office at 601 Bancroft Street as a drive-through service. If people are in need, please come by. This service is open to the communities of Ashcroft, Cache Creek, Wallachine, Spence's Bridge, and areas. At this time, the only information we require is what community you are from and how many members in your household. Now is the time to learn to lean in and lean on others if you need to. We are still providing service, legal support, victim services support, and referrals. We are just not open for the public to enter our office. So please call 250-453-9656 and they can assist you. The food bank can always use donations, of course, non-perishable food items, toiletries, shampoo, diapers, feminine hygiene products, etc., and monetary contributions are always welcome as well. Please drop donations off Monday to Friday between noon and 4 p.m. Just ring the buzzer and on the door for assistance. So she thanks me and you for all your support, and get that out there if you're able to donate. I also talked to Martina from Soups On, and she says that they are carrying on. She'll be out there again on Friday, and we'll have vouchers for people who come for a to-go lunch at whatever restaurants are open. Last week, that was Central Cafe and Sam's Diner. She is anticipating that they will still be open this Friday, even though it's Good Friday. So between Equality Project, Elizabeth Fry, and Soups On, there's lots of people getting help. They're all helping in different ways. So if you're able to support one or all of them, that would be fantastic. Thank you so much for what you guys are doing at home if you're able to help. What else do we got? Let's go back up to the top here. As a reminder, there was a confirmed case of COVID-19 in Cache Creek. So if you were in the Cache Creek subway on March 24th, 25th, or 26th, please self-isolate. The infected individual was an employee, so if you had a sub made, again, self-isolate for the next 14 days. So that's that. And some of you might be wondering what I'm doing on the weekends. So what I did was I relaxed quite a bit. Watched a lot of stuff. So what we did was we were watching a show called Preacher. We finished Preacher Friday night, started watching Ozarks Season 3. We actually finished Ozarks Season 3 as of yesterday. That was a very intense show. I've seen a lot of people talking about it online. I am personally Team Marty for anybody that is keeping score. I think this whole thing in Season 3 could have been avoided if they had just stuck with their plan. Anyway, so I did that. I beat the original Final Fantasy VII, which is a role-playing game for the PlayStation. I'm preparing myself for the Final Fantasy VII Remake, so if you're a gamer, on the 10th of this month, the Final Fantasy VII Remake comes out. Check that out. We started planting our seeds. So for our victory garden, we have our inside startups going on with just little plots of dirt and our seeds in it. So we're going to grow inside and then transplant once all the frost is out of the ground. And I pretty much didn't leave the house from Friday afternoon when I got home from work to this morning when I came back to work. So that was a really great couple days off. Yeah. Where are we now? So the Ashcroft patient care during COVID-19. So this is a message from our local doctors. So your health is our number one concern. To protect you from COVID-19, you can now see our doctor and clinic care providers by video and telephone. This allows you to get care while social distancing or quarantined. After your video or phone assessment, if you need to be seen in person, we will make arrangements to do so safely. To sign up for a video or telephone appointment, please call 250-453-9353. Before your appointment, please see the website for tips on preparing to use video or telephone for clinic visits. And please note, we are accepting new patients. We would like to introduce Dr. Stephen Akakumi, and I'm sorry if I said that wrong, as the newest member of our Ashcroft team. He brings with him a wealth of over 15 years experience practicing in Nigeria and Ontario, supplemented by specialized training in women's health. He enjoys the uniqueness of rural practice and is excited to join our community with his wife, a certified clinical laboratory technologist, and his two children. Call for an appointment. So Dr. Stephen Akinkunumi. If I'm saying that wrong, someone please correct me because I know I'm saying it wrong. And I apologize to that. Anyway, new doctor taking patients. So we are at a critical juncture in helping BC flatten the curve of COVID-19 outbreak, and so it's more important than ever that we all practice social distancing, physical distancing. Stay at home as much as possible and take extra precautions to help our communities get through this. For Interior Savings, this means making further temporary changes to our branch hours and services to help protect our staff and members. Please follow the link to read a note from the CEO, Kathy Conway, on the changes we will be making to how we serve our members. To my understanding, so that means that they will be trying to do as much banking over the phone. I believe this also goes for RBC. I heard a rumor that they actually... Hello, Joe McCat. Hello, Joe. How you doing? So to my understanding, RBC and Interior Savings have not locked their doors, but they're only doing stuff over the phone for the moment unless you have to go in. So keep that in mind if you have any banking that needs to be done. Of course, they're closed on Mondays anyway, but just keep that in mind. Also, as a reminder, the pharmacy is open. They are only closed on Saturdays and Sundays, but they're open from 9 to 5:30 every day, taking your guys' calls and doing up your prescriptions. They do ask that you give at least 1 or 2 days notice for harder to obtain prescriptions that they might not have. But everything is business as normal at the pharmacy. And again, if you have anything that you would like to talk about, give me a call at 250-457-0538, and we will go from there. So UK Premier Boris Johnson is moved into intensive care. And actually, I just got another message about this. They have moved him there. Originally, it was just because he was the Prime Minister, but he is now moved into intensive care due to symptoms worsening. So Boris Johnson of the UK is in intensive care. The US surpasses 10,000 deaths alone. Canada's top doctors say that homemade masks can stop the spread of COVID-19. So they are asking that you don't go and get these N95 masks. They are asking that you make your own cloth masks to wear, and because they want to have as many of the N95 masks for the doctors and nurses in the hospitals. So, but they are saying that masks can help stop the spread of COVID-19, mainly because it stops you from actually touching your face. So you're touching the mask instead of your face. Wash them regularly. And this is also, so I just got off watching the Bonnie Henry update, and she says that with President Trump canceling all shipments of 3M masks and stuff, that right now BC isn't affected, but they're also making sure that they don't just go through it all, so that there is enough to last a while. So they're making sure that the practices that they have in the hospitals are not just willy-nilly with the equipment. They are rationing it out so they have enough. So the Canadian Emergency Relief Benefit is able to be applied for as of today. Again, they are asking that you keep to their application schedule, which I don't actually have in front of me, and I apologize for that. Monday is January, February, March. Tuesday is April, May, June. Wednesday is July, August, September. Thursday is October, November, December. And then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, anybody can apply. But to not be inundated, they're asking that you stick to those days of your birth month so that you can get through. That being said, there's already been over 300,000 people apply for this benefit, and this is the benefit that gives you $2,000 a month, assuming that you are impacted, laid off due to the COVID-19 pandemic. The government is asking that if you do not already have direct deposit set up, that you do so that you get your money faster. So people that don't have direct deposit, it can take up to 10 business days to get you a check. If you do have direct deposit, it'll take 3 to 5 business days to deposit your $2,000. So keep that in mind if you are doing that. Now, last week, Jessica went around, and Jessica's actually at home right now watching our chats. So thank you, Jessica, for that. You are really helping out. But she went around last week, and she made a video of all the stores and their hours and stuff in Ashcroft. So let's re-watch that right now, and I'll give you the list of Cache Creek when we get back.
Foods in Ashcroft. I'm sure they're even busier than they normally are. There's no change in hours, but they are making sure that there's lots of extra cleaning in the store. They're asking everybody to be conscious of their physical distancing. They've got extra precautions for the cashiers, and they've got fancy new stickers on the floor to make sure that you know where to stand so that their cashiers is as safe as they can be. So next time you're in, make sure that you give an extra special thank you to everybody working in the store for all the hard work that they're doing. Tier Savings is still open here in Ashcroft. They have reduced their hours a little bit. The bank is open Tuesday to Friday from 10 till 2 and Saturdays from 9:30 to 1, and the insurance office is open Monday to Friday 10 till 2 and Saturdays from 9:30 to 1. Both Second and Around Thrift Store and the Ladies Health Auxiliary Thrift Store have been closed for the last 2 weeks. They also have both requested to not drop any of donations off during this time, and please keep them at home until they're open again. Central Cafe is open for takeout only. You can give them a call and place your order, or quickly pop in and drop your order off. They're open daily from 11 a.m. till 7 p.m. IDA Pharmacy is open and ready for all of your pharmacy and prescription needs. They are only open now Monday to Friday, 9 to 5:30, and they are asking that you phone your prescriptions in ahead of time so they can get them ready for you and have limited interaction with people and you in the store. The Ashcroft Barber is fully closed, and Unity Cafe is also closed as well. She is posting periodic memories on Facebook so that you can keep your music fun going. So check out her Facebook page for daily fun videos of past performances. Another business that's closed temporarily is the Ashcroft Bakery, so you'll all have to just learn to make bread at home yourself and possibly those yummy cinnamon buns. We did have a video showing Deb's secret, so maybe you can watch that and get those cinnamon buns yourself at home. The liquor store is open still. They have hours Monday to Saturday from 11 till 6. They are not taking any bottle returns at all. They do have a limit of 7 people in the store, and they have potential limits as well on products. Fields in Ashcroft is still open. They have limited their hours a little bit. They're open Monday through Saturday from 10 till 5 and Sundays from 11 till 5. Just a few hour changes for Canada Post. At the post office, they're open Monday through Friday 10 till 4, and they're open a little bit later on Thursdays until 5 o'clock. They're asking to just be aware of social distancing in the store and requesting only one person in the post office at a time. NGN Services is still operational, but they're not allowing anyone into the store. You have to give them a call and they will place your order for you and either have you pick it up or deliver it directly to your home. Nature's Gifts in Ashcroft has changed their hours slightly. They're now open Tuesday to Friday, 9:30 to 5. You can call ahead and place your order and they can have it ready for you and either bring it out to you to your car, or you can just quickly pop in and pick it up. The Ashcroft Bottle Depot is still open. They have changed their hours slightly. They're open Tuesday to Saturday from 10 until 2. So you can still drop off your returns here. Revelations here in Ashcroft has also closed its doors for the time being. And as Barbara did say when she called in the other day, do not cut your bangs yourself. Ashcroft Home Hardware has some reduced hours. They're only open from 9 till 4 Monday through Friday. And they are asking if you can to call your order in. They're happy to deliver it for you or have it ready for you for pickup. So just give them a call. The Ashcroft region is fully closed for the time being. The Ashcroft Library may be closed for the time being, but there is still access to online books, either ebooks or audiobooks, through their website, tnrl.ca. You can access the Wi-Fi as well here at the library outside of the building. We've got business as usual at Quality Glass in Ashcroft. They will be closed on Saturdays starting this week, but you can access them anytime during the week for any of your needs. They are doing extra cleaning procedures and ask that you observe physical distancing while you're in the store. Both gas stations and convenience stores are open, business as usual so far. Takeout only at the restaurants.
Thank you, Jessica, for that. I don't know why I said Lisa. You might be wondering what this OK sign is behind me. So this is a thing that the Village of Ashcroft came up with for people in their houses that might not be able to contact people. So in their windows, they can put OK or help. And people know if they are okay or if they need help. So I thought that was a pretty ingenious thing. So thank you, Village of Ashcroft, for that. If you're just joining us, you can give me a call at 250-457-0538. You can tell me how you're getting through this interesting time in our lives. And let's just have a little bit of a chat if you're interested. Now, so that was Jessica giving us the update on the businesses in Ashcroft. I'll tell you what's going on in Cache Creek. So, Riverside Motel is closed. The Star House is closed. Husky Restaurant is takeout orders only. The Esso itself is open. Heartland is takeout only. Lordco is open. Sandman open. RBC open. Desert Inn open. Oasis is closed. Manny's is takeout only. Beer and wine store is open. The Jade Shop is closed. Caribou Clear is deliveries only, and they're also delivering to Safety Mart and Grub Steaks. You can get your big jugs of water from there. Robbie's is open. Vet is open, but you have to stay in your car. They'll come out to you. Annie's is takeout only. DQ drive-through only. Subway is closed. And apparently it's not closed from the government. It's closed because the owner thought it should be closed. Cache Creek Inn is open. Cal Tire open. Chevron open. A&W drive-through only. BC Liquor Store open. Sage Hills Motel open. Petrocan open. Bear Claw closed. Cheryl's Place is takeout and delivery only with reduced hours. Horstein's is open. Village office is closed to the public, but you can call CAO Dawson and or Mayor Tallarico every day between 11 and noon to answer any questions that you may have at 250-457-6237. Where are we? Indian Band Natural Resources is closed. Machine Shop is open. Community Hall is closed. Tumbleweed Inn is open. Sunset Motel is closed. The Grub Steak is open with reduced hours. Super Suds is open and Junction Coffee House is closed. So those are your updates from Ashcroft and Cache Creek on how everything is looking, if they're open and or closed. And again, Jessica has definitely whooped me in this one because I still haven't made a video about it where she has. So thank you, Jessica, for everything that you are doing. Now, what do I want to do? Serious or sort of serious? Let's do it. Let's do the, so that is that page. Now, one good thing that's coming out of all of this is the community response. So, that being said, there's a large group of people in Ashcroft and Cache Creek that have sort of come together and made a thing. So if you need food and supplies delivered, if you want to telephone chat because you are lonely because you're isolated alone, if you need mail pickup, if you want spiritual support, you can call 457-3422. This is the Ashcroft Cache Creek helpline. There are people there that are wanting to help you. The other place that you can go is a Facebook page called the Ash Cache Clinton COVID-19 Community Info Board. A great group, lots of tips and tricks on how to sustain yourself during this time. Thank you, Naomi. Yes, there are lots of conspiracy theories, and they are quite interesting and entertaining. That's why I thought I should have a little time to talk about them, because some of them are a lot of fun. But the people that are mainly in on this group are, and this is kind of small, so I apologize having to stare at the screen so intensely, Ashcroft and District Hospital Auxiliary, the Ashcroft Hub, the Ashcroft Moving Forward, Better at Home, the CRS, Elizabeth Fry, Equality Project, Hospice, Hospital Friends and Family, the Hub Online Network, MLA Jackie Taggart, MP Brad Viss, Sage Hills Church, St. Albans Church, Villages of Ashcroft and Cache Creek, and many local volunteers. So there's lots of people standing by, so please give this call a number if you need something. If you know of somebody else that needs something, please don't let your pride stand in the way of getting help. I heard a story of a fella that has not been eating because he just doesn't want to ask for it. So let's make sure that those people get help too. No one should go through this alone. Please call this number. And secondarily, on a way more serious note, if this is really affecting you and you are feeling like you are down in the dumps, or if you know someone that is very down, please, again, you don't have to go through any of this alone. 1-800-SUICIDE. There are people there waiting to talk to you. So don't not call. And speaking of calls, I have my first caller. Hello, this is Gareth with the Hub Online Network.
Oh, hi Gareth. How you doing? David Dirksen calling.
David Dirksen, I'm good. How about yourself?
Doing good. Am I interrupting or is this a good okay time?
Oh no, this is a great time. What's up?
Oh, I just wanted to remind everybody that the doctors at the clinic are really wanting them to work on their regular health programs, and so they are available for phone conversations and consults or video consults in order to make sure that people are taking care of all of their other health areas during this time. And also the simple fact that this is a great time for us to build up our number of patients registered at the clinic, so that as we pass through this COVID, we're in place to start moving into the creation of our primary care network. So this would be a great time for us to be able to do both of those things, work on our own individual health plans and work with the clinic to be prepared for the things that are going to be coming as we go forward.
Right. Thank you for that very important public service announcement. My question to you is, now only because I haven't seen an update on the rest of it, is the lab is still open as of today, right?
The last I heard, the lab was still open, and they were doing social distancing. They were limiting the number of people in at any one time, and so look through the windows before you go in, and make sure that there aren't more than 4 people in there, and then you can go in and do it. They have the chairs spaced out so that people are properly physically distanced.
Right. Well, very cool. Yeah, it's important to make sure that everybody's health is up to snuff in this time. So please do not call the doctor, and make sure that you have all your health stuff taken care of.
Yeah, exactly. You know, it's one of those things. It's easy to let the little things slip because of the fact that there's this big thing hanging out there, and we're not part of that individually.
Right. Any other updates, David?
No. Well, I think the thing that I was really pleased with, I'm sure you've covered this already from the provincial update today. We have we've kept our number of active cases level for the past 10 days, which means that in another 2 weeks, if we can keep it either level or declining, we'll be in good shape. And the active cases, the new cases have declined for the last 8 days in a row, and I was excited to hear that. The other thing that I want to say is that I was at a healthcare meeting in Vancouver in early February, and Interior Health at that point in time had already done a COVID simulation to see what would happen and how they could best respond. And so I was really pleased that in February, our health authority was already working with staff and stuff like that to make sure that they were prepared for this. And I was also pleased today to see that the active cases in Interior Health have gone down.
Right. Yes. That was a huge drop in numbers. So.
Yes.
Cool.
Anyway, thanks for the good work. Appreciate it.
Well, thank you for calling in, David. Hope to talk to you a little bit later on this week again.
Yeah, okay. Bye
All right,
now.
thanks. So that was David Dirksen, a local Ashcroft citizen who's heavily involved in the healthcare area in Ashcroft and Cache Creek. Now, moving on, I talked about the calling for that and this. What else do we have? There's an update from the school board. So this is kind of lengthy. I will try and paraphrase this as best as I can. So at a time of uncertainty, communication is important, and the Board of Education would like to provide all community members with an update on the work being carried out in Gold Country, or not Gold Country, I didn't say Gold Country, Gold Trail, to respond to the COVID-19 emergency. When the British Columbia government announced to suspend all in-person classes of kindergarten to grade 12 schools due to COVID-19, Gold Trail School District started working to respond in a manner that meets the needs of students, families, and staff. So how they hope to do this is 1, ensure a healthy and safe environment for all students, families, and employees. 2, provide the services needed to support children of our essential workers. 3, support vulnerable learners who may need special assistance. And 4, provide continuity of education opportunities for all students. The district leadership team created a district framework for these 4 priorities. From this district's framework, each school created a school-based continuity of learning plan for their unique concerns. So during the week of March 30th, families were contacted by a teacher from their school to discuss how learning can work for each child. The district recognizes that each family is unique and is working to create a plan and a way of delivering learning for the best way for each of their children. Starting on the week of April 6th and going forward, families and students will have the resources and contacts they need to proceed when learning from home. Schools will access various alternative methods that are available for the delivery of learning. And that being said, there's actually a little thing from Desert Sands Community School saying, "Hello students and families, we have been thinking about how we might continue to connect with you during this time. One of the ways that we connect when we are all at school is to listen to stories together, and we can still do that. Check out our new page, Storytime with Staff, to view staff members reading some of their favorites. This link should take you there." If Jessica can't find it, I will put the link to the Storytime into the chat. And the government quick updates just before I move on here. I did that. So please like, share, and subscribe this video. We'll be back tomorrow at 4 p.m. right after Bonnie Henry's update. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time we see you, and stay safe. Have a good night.